So I heard you want to beat the Lost Sector fast.
Now, I'll be running this Lost Sector with a very in-depth build that I made a whole video on previously. I'll briefly describe the build after I show you the location of today's Lost Sector. The exotic armor in rotation today is Arms. Today we'll be clearing with just one class, but there are builds for all three classes in the description. And with that out of the way, what's good guys, it's Zen, thanks for choosing my channel, and let's hop right into today's guide. Alright, now today we're going to be dealing with Barrier and Overload champions, and with that in mind, we're going to be using my Shinobu's Vow build with Wishender, a Trace Rifle, and a Rocket Launcher. Now Wishender is here because of its heavy damage and the fact that it stuns Barrier champions. The Trace Rifle is here to stun those Overload champions, and the Rocket is here because of the heavy damage it does this season being an Arc Rocket, due to the Arc Surge lasting all season. Now guys, there is so much going on with this build. I mean, we literally have infinite grenades. Like, I will throw 2 grenades within a 1 second period and I will have them both back after like 5 seconds. I'm not exaggerating. So definitely gonna want to check out that build either before you watch this video or right after. But if you don't believe me, just watch the playthrough and you'll see what I mean. But with that being said, let's hop right into the guide. Alright, now the first thing you're gonna need to do when you enter this Lost Sector is actually shoot at that little thing right there, that little button, and what's going to happen is it's going to be a huge explosion. You guys are going to want to make sure that you aren't standing too close to that, otherwise it will kill you. Really annoying. Now, this first section of the Lost Sector is, in my opinion, the most difficult part, because what's happening here is the Barrier Servitor is actually making 2 ads immune, and they are not just ordinary ads, they are sniper ads. They do some heavy damage to you, so you guys are going to want to make sure that you have both sniper resist and arc resist mods on your chest plate, otherwise they are going to absolutely melt you and you are going to get frustrated and quit. So don't quit, just follow my tips here and we are going to have a good time. So we dealt with them really easily because we are using Wishender. This bow just absolutely trivializes everything in this game. I feel like I've said this so many times, but I'm constantly getting new viewers in. Guys, do not use Arbalest. Wishender does more damage than Arbalest, but it's a primary. And if you didn't know, Wishender obviously has intrinsic anti-barrier, which is excellent stuff. Now you just saw there's 3 snipers when you proceed forward. You're going to want to take care of them in a prompt manner. Now when you step forward, all those exploder shanks are going to spawn in. We are just breezing through this Lost Sector because I've done it so many times. I wish I would slow down so I can give appropriate tips for you guys. Now what's going to happen is after you deal with those exploder shanks, it's going to be these 2 snipers on the right side that spawn in. But sometimes the Barrier champion will make them immune depending on the positioning. It's a bit RNG, but so we dealt with that Barrier champion really easily, and now we're able to proceed forward, take care of the sniper, take care of these dregs. We're going to throw our grenade because we have infinite of them. Excellent stuff, and they do jolt, so they are going to be stunning the Overload champion. Now this Overload, I had no reason to throw my super at him, but you know, this guy's like, you know, we had a personal vendetta against this guy. He stole our lunch money back in the day, so we're going to throw our super there. Now, one thing about Lost Sectors is it's obviously a solo activity, so it doesn't really matter when you use your super. You can kind of use it whenever you feel like it, and it'll come back up really quickly, guys. So we're able to stun the Overload there, and we do have this nice cover on the right side. You see this Overload champion is just doing no damage to us, which is excellent. We're going to absolutely fry him with 2 rockets and a bit of Trace Rifle damage. Now when you proceed forward, there's going to be these 3 melee ads, but we have infinite grenades, so we do not care at all. We're going to start taking care of this Barrier champion. Now, one thing to keep in mind is sometimes the Barrier, you're going to be able to kill some of the ads before the Barrier actually comes out. Now this time around, the second we saw the Barrier, it was making ads immune, so if you see ads before you see the Barrier, definitely clear out as many ads as you can, because obviously they're going to be immune in just a couple seconds there, so you're going to want to make the fight as easy as possible for you. But again, we are just absolutely melting everything because of the build that we're running. Now we're going to throw our grenade here, but that doesn't really matter. Those guys don't actually matter at all for this encounter. What's going to happen is after you kill some ads, these shanks are going to spawn. Definitely going to want to kill the tracer shanks as fast as possible, as those are sniper enemies. Now after you kill enough ads, the boss will no longer be immune. It seems to be completely random. Sometimes I'll have an ad half HP and that'll trigger the immunity phase to end. Really weird stuff. Not sure what's going on there, but you guys are going to want to watch out for that. He's going to become no longer immune at an unpredictable time, so you're just going to want to be careful when you are dealing with that boss. Now what we're going to do here is just try to clear out as many ads as possible, because obviously, or not obviously, you can't really see it. All those ads, there's like 4, 5, 6 ads near the boss right now, even behind it that we can't see, and they are all making, the boss is making them all immune because the boss is a servitor. So we're just gonna pop our super there, and that's gonna absolutely fry the boss. And we do have 1 rocket left, so with the rocket and our wish ender round, that is gonna be enough to actually deal with the champion. Now obviously we can't really do heavy damage to the boss right here, but we did find a little opening. He's peeking out a little bit, but we're getting a little frustrated, so we're going to move forward with our rocket, fire that off, and that is going to be enough. We did end up wasting our grenade there because the boss does like to teleport around. Now if you didn't notice, the boss teleports every single health bar. After we've reached that health gate, he will teleport. He teleported to the position that we're currently standing in from the early position, and now he's teleported again to the backside, to the right side of the map. And at this point in time, the boss has such little health, we're just going to be able to melt him with our wish ender. Just 1 more shot, and boom, there we go. This lost sector, guys, even though it's on the moon, it's so damn easy with the Arc Hunter build that we have created. And that's going to be the guide, guys. Hopefully this helped. If it did, be sure to subscribe as I post lost sector guides daily. Either way, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next video. Peace.